just put me in jail for 15 days. And he thinks it's a joke, man. I was doing public comment when I had the right to. And he didn't have the right to viewpoint discrimination, but he did it anyways. And he had me illegally arrested and put in jail. No, you got nothing to argue about, man. Nothing to argue about. You're gonna be sued, babe. You need to be removed from office. Oh, look it, he's going for the cops now. Let's go talk to him. Hi, how are you?
Oh, how are you?
Good, I just approached the mayor and first time I've seen him since he put me in jail for 15 days for expressing my view that I had a right to express from the podium. Yeah, so runs over to you, thinking what, you're going to do it again?
He's going home for the night.
So you guys need to understand when you're in that place, I know that not all of you work there, I understand that, but there's not good communication on it. And when he's violating the law,
What place? That place over there?
city hall meetings, when we go to them, right, okay, so cops need to be more balanced in that interaction. That interaction is, it exists so that the city council knows what's going on in the city and the citizens can inform them of that. It's actually a really important thing. It's a limited public forum, okay? So what they're doing right now is called, they call it agenda items only. So you can only speak on an agenda item.
And if you don't have an agenda, they don't let you speak.
And that violates your First Amendment right, and it violates your right to bring a grievance to your public officials. It's a huge problem. And also, not only that, the non-agenda items, you can't say anything, that's actually, and I had 15 days in jail to look at this stuff, okay, so I did. So it's Jones versus Heyman, which is from 1989. That's outdated case law, both in the 11th Circuit, which is our federal circuit, and the U.S. Supreme Court. We've gone way beyond that, like way beyond it, okay? So if you look at Christian Legal Society and Good News Club, both of those, Jones versus Heyman still had the non-agenda items over in public, designated public forums. They had the city hall meetings there. But they're not there anymore. Now they're limited forums. And the case law on that is very specific, and it states that content restrictions have to be viewpoint neutral. They can't discriminate. Okay. So there's a lady who got up a couple minutes before me, and she said, "I know this isn't on the agenda, but." Basically, he was a meanie pants, and you guys are doing a great job. I love you. And the mayor was like, thanks for sharing. Okay. What he did at that point was he opened the door for anyone else to express their view on a non-agenda item because you can't discriminate. Instead, what he did, he didn't like what I had to say. All I had to say was, hey, you gotta let people talk on non-agenda items. He didn't want to hear it. So he had me arrested by a cop who didn't have the right to arrest me. This doesn't make you guys look good. You know what I mean? You're here to serve the public, right?
Yeah, but we don't get involved in that. We're street guys. They have one team that deals with the city council and the court, and we're not a part of that.
That's got to be a rotating team then.
No, it's the same one. Every week.
I hear you, but what I'm saying is that it needs to be rotating because
that's not something that we need to handle. If you want to complain about it,
we can't do that.
I understand. I'm sorry if I want to.
It's the bike team.
If you want to complain about what went on there, take it up to the chief's office.
Take it up with what?
The chief's office.
chief of police.
The chief of police.
Oh, I thought you said the team. The chief of police.
no.
How do I take it up with the chief of police?
Reach out to him, or go to the main station.
Yeah. And file a complaint.
Talk to me about email. What's his email address? How do I email him?
You go to the main station and ask for that information.
I don't want to walk into your main station. You guys arrest me. We're not on the
I don't work downtown usually.
Nonetheless, what's the email address? You say, can I get this online? How do we go about that?
You can find it all online.
If you go to our website, it should be on there.
Okay, because you should have a rotating team because they're stooges for the city council.
So go to our website.
Is it there?
Should be.
Okay.